Are you ready? Going live. What's up, guys? Been in the drive-thru at Starbucks for 23 minutes now.
It's only been 13.
We just got from the road to the threshold of the Starbucks driveway. This is the place to be right now. If you have the ability to open a coffee shop, this is the fucking business, because clearly no matter what the economy, no matter what the environment in the world is, a fucking Starbucks coffee shop can sustain. There's 50 cars in the driveway here probably. Like, it's literally backed up down the road. Like, we got in line 15 minutes ago probably, and we just got off the road onto the other road and just into the threshold of the driveway at Starbucks. We are still, I don't know if you guys can see, we just now got to the driveway and we have to go all the way around this building. Coffee. The world runs on coffee. It might, man, it might. I have not had shit for coffee in the last, we used to go to Starbucks just kind of as a destination. When we were working at the house in Tierra Santa, we take the kids to school and automatically, just on autopilot, go get coffee. And then we'd go back to the house and work, and at about 10 o'clock, we'd just automatically, for something to do, go get coffee. And then at lunch, we would go get coffee. And then at about 2 o'clock, we'd pick the kids up from school. And what do you think we did? Oh, we went to get coffee. And then at about 5, 6 o'clock, we went and got coffee. And then we put the kids to bed at like 9 o'clock, and we go to Blockbuster Video and go get coffee. Because we'd work till like 2, 3 in the morning. We didn't leave the kids at home. They were home with my mother. They were all asleep. But when we moved here to Tennessee, this was in 2005. So from 2005 to 6, 7, 8, when we mathed it out, we were spending over $1,600 a month in coffee. When we moved to Camden, there is no Starbucks or Barnes & Noble with a Starbucks or anything like that. So the money we spent on coffee drastically went down. Now, when we go to Nashville or Jackson, a lot of times we just go get coffee. And I find myself going, hey, you want to go get Starbucks? And she'll be like, no. I'm like, you don't want Starbucks? And I'm like, you know what? I don't either. But we haven't had coffee, Starbucks coffee. We have 3 fucking I have a barista bar at the shop. I have a K-pot thing, takes Keurig cups. I have a real fancy coffee maker that Jay got me that makes fucking amazing coffee. And then we got 2 normal fucking coffee pots in the building. But I drink very little coffee. I'll do it in the morning sometimes, and I just drink black coffee now. And I really just do it because I take this 7-blend mushroom powder thing and put in there. It's supposed to help with brain cognition and different things. But I don't even like black coffee. I like foo-foo, sugar, sweet coffee, like I'm about to get here. A $10 fucking coffee. But if you math that out, you're spending let's say you're spending $1,200 a month on coffee, because that's not far-fetched if you fucking really look at it. If you're buying your kids, frappuccinos and you coffee and all that shit, $1,200 a month. That fucking adds up, man. Math that out over a year and then do that by 5. You can buy a little piece of land somewhere, which is what I was just making fun of her for a YouTube video we were just shooting. But it adds up. Monster, same thing. Same thing with Monster. Any of that shit you guys are buying, like, I don't know how much Monster James really drinks, but you don't ever see him on a video without it. I rarely see James without a Monster. What's a Monster cost? $4, $5 a can maybe? 10 a day? I don't think that's far-fetched. I think that's what a lot of you guys probably drink if you really stop and think about it. $50 a day on Monster Energy. Fuck, man, that shit adds up. It's just like the motherfuckers squealing right now that they're unemployed and they can't go to work. Motherfucker, you got cigarettes, you got vape juice, you got Monster, you got coffee. We find the way to get the shit. It's a habit. You talk about the drug addict or whatever, and yeah, that fucking ruins lives. It's definitely on a different scale. But your habits they're always there, man, and you always find a way to make that happen. Whether it's a chick out sucking dick to get that fucking fix, or a dude, whatever it is he's doing to get whatever he wants, you always find some way. It's just about what's important, you know, your priorities in life. They're always there. You'll always have it. And when times get tough, the comfort items, people always fucking spend money on entertainment and comfort and shit that they don't have to have. I do my own cold brew at the house. My only vice is $20 box of wine every week. A box of wine. I didn't have you for the wine guy, especially Neil Trout.
Really?
Is this your woman talking? Box wine for a dude? Rippets. I don't know what rippets are.
It's another like monster.
Oh. $1 rippets, got it. 2 cups at home every day. I was spending about $12 a morning until I got my gallbladder removed. Can you not have coffee if you don't have a gallbladder? I don't know. I didn't know that. Fufu, yes, that's my coffee too. Been hitting the Stamets 7 mushroom and coffee with heavy whipping cream. What's the 7 mushrooms I'm using?
Sacred 7?
Sacred 7. Spearco had talked about it, and I know Josh, chef, uses some mushroom stuff. And Josh researches the shit out of all that stuff. If Josh tells me to take it, I don't even bother looking at it. I just take it. Chick-fil-A. We have a Chick-fil-A here somewhere, but I mean it's Sunday, so Lord's Day. Can't have chicken on God's Day.
Only bad.
Are you at the protest in? No, is there a protest in Nashville, Brian? I didn't know that. We've been to Nashville once since all this shit. This hasn't changed anything in our lives at all. Other than we're making a lot more fucking money right now.
We're not going to Nashville. That's really
we just don't go to Nashville. Sonny, what's up, man? I sent you another email. I'm on the road for work. I drink 4 cups of coffee a day at D&D, and it's fucking crazy the amount of money you spend. Just add it up, right? Just add the money up. Math that shit. Yeah, honk. You go, dumbass. Some fucking Karen's gonna get out and want to see your manager.
It's the same dipshit that fucking went down the wrong aisle to go over here to the bank instead of going out the fucking...
So they're mad at him? Who cares? He probably owns that bank.
Maybe. I doubt it.
Stupid fuckers are protesting to go back to work and against the order.
Hi, my name is Amanda.
I don't have a problem with that, Brian. I really don't, man.
Hi, let me check on that, Amanda.
Thank you.
I think this is bullshit. I don't think it, whatever it is, doesn't have... Okay, we just had a bunch of people die. Yeah, how long have they been on ventilators?
Got it, Amanda. We'll see you, Linda.
Thank you so much.
How long have all those people that died? That's what why is nobody asking that question? We just had the most amount of people die in wherever out of this whole thing. Right. How long have they been ventilated? Were they given chloroquine? Were they dosed? Why are we not just giving the dosage to people who come in presenting the problems? Why are we telling them to go home and come back if the problems get worse? Why don't we just fucking give it to them? Because we didn't have it. But now that we have it, it's available. Why can everybody all of a sudden go get a test? Even if you don't need a test, go get a test. Because fucking they're getting paid for the goddamn test. People want to go protest, they should go protest. They should drag some motherfuckers out in the street and fucking hang them. No, I'm not at a protest. I don't have a fucking problem with anybody protesting, though. Your fucking people in government aren't masked up. Your people in government aren't restricted from where they're going. They're at fucking funerals shoulder to shoulder. But you and I, we can't fucking go out and do the things we want to do. Yeah, I got a fucking problem with it.
One of the mayors, I think of Detroit or something, got a fucking haircut on live TV right before her fucking broadcast.
Yeah, but we can't go get a haircut. I don't even want a goddamn haircut. It's the fact that I can't fucking go do it if I want to. Why aren't we sending out $10 men? Yeah, why are we not? The Hasidic Jewish doctor in the Bronx has treated over 600 patients now. He had treated 120 successfully with chloroquine, Z-Pak, and zinc. That was 8 weeks ago. Made a video to Trump showing it. I think Trump listened to it. They started hinting at it. When the supply is dry, we lie. No, you guys shouldn't use N95 masks. They don't help. It's because they wanted to be able to buy them through normal channels. No, we're not sure about chloroquine. You know why the chloroquine works? Because it allows your body to uptake and use the zinc. You can eat as much zinc as you want. It doesn't fucking penetrate the cellular level. The chloroquine allows it to fucking intake. So does Q-certain, selenium, vitamin D, and green tea extract. Those things help do the same thing. Wexler, what's up, man? The mayor of Chicago, yeah. Fucking somebody needs to kill that bitch. Why is nobody saying that? Oh, because it's illegal to say that. We're not supposed to say those things. Everybody wants to talk about all your declaration and your fucking rights and the First Amendment and the Second Amendment and the Third Amendment. Why did we write those amendments? How did that come to be? I got no problem running around with masks on, everybody masked up. The mask doesn't protect you. It protects everybody from you. So if I'm not out in public with a mask, that doesn't affect my fucking... That doesn't affect me. Everybody around me has to be in a mask. You want to say everybody's got to wear masks? I got no problem with it. Why didn't we do it 4 fucking weeks ago? Because they knew this was bullshit. Because that's the most simplest thing you could have done. Mask up. If you look at the numbers, they don't. Of course they don't. Look at the Princess Cruise Line.
Yes, ma'am. For Amanda.
Amanda?
Yes.
Look at the men's shelters. Your highest percent of population is mid-aged men that are homeless. Super unhealthy. Drug problems like rampant, but they're not typically
there's
obese.
2 coffees and 2 pastries.
You have all these fucking men's shelters that are being fucking tested. They're coming back positive with no side effect, with no fucking, they're not presenting any, they're showing no symptoms. Because they can't tell you that, because if the numbers go up, that means the fucking percentage of death goes down. They can't keep you frightened.
Thank you.
Here's my $10 coffee.
Is that not right?
Nope, that one's not mine.
You said it was Amanda,
Nope, that
right?
is. That's right.
Okay, here you go.
Sorry.
No, you're
Thank you so much.
Have a good day.
You too.
Pierre, what's up, man? When you go get the truck, this might be one of the last times we're driving around in this truck here. Crook County Homes is the major league of corruption. What are the stars? The stars is a way that people can tip me, basically. If I say something crazy enough and you like it, you give me tips. If you want to just add value, if it just pays us. But people have a perception that, 1,000 stars are really kicking down. And they are, compared to most people. A star gives me 1 penny. Like,
That's me.
that is kind of ugly.
I don't want it, but it looks nice.
The star is 1 penny, and we don't even get to keep all of that stuff. Facebook takes their percentage. What are they replacing your truck with? 4Runner, Scott, 4Runner, TRD Pro 4Runner, 2020. Starts paperwork tomorrow, right on. I'll give you a tip. I got a tip for you. 10 pounds of flour makes a mean biscuit. Don't wear your spurs on a waterbed.
Don't put your cat in the dryer.
Don't put the cat in the dryer. You can dry the cat in the dryer, but don't dry it with any of your clothes because it shits all over. And then when you open the door, it shoots out at you with claws and teeth. And now trying to say that we can't be around coworkers without a mask, but I live with a coworker and not sure how to plan. Yeah, fuck them. This shit's going away, guys. People, because of the protest, people have finally had enough of it. If you're fearful of this and you're worried about this, stay quarantined. Like, no problem with it. But you see all these motherfuckers out on Facebook and everywhere complaining about how many people are at Lowe's and how many people at Starbucks. Well, goddamn, you were at fucking Starbucks and fucking Lowe's to see it. You were out there too. What the fuck were you doing out there, you little cunt? If you're older or you have pre-existing conditions, mostly fat, That's the big one. Are you fat? Fat people are dying. Okay, we'll call it obese because it has a few more letters in the word and it makes everybody feel more comfortable with it. Fat people are dying. Pre-existing conditions. All these people that died, 85% of them would have died in 6 months, they said. 6 months to a year. You have massive fucking homeless shelters testing 80-90% positive with no symptoms. Presenting no symptoms at all. That means fucking more people have it. They don't want you to know that because if more people have it, it's not as scary. That means the death rate's down. Look at the Princess Cruise Line. The death rate on there is less than 1%. How do you have all these fucking cruise ships where everybody's been locked on a cruise ship for fucking months together, but everybody's not dead? This dude here, right here, there's that same trailer with the Ranger. He must not have got what he needed at Lowe's either. Now we're over at Home Depot. I'm fucking done with this. Gillespie, I don't have a problem, man. If somebody wants to, I'm scared of this, right? I'm scared of this. I'm fearful to go to work. I'm concerned I live with my elderly mother, whatever. Stay at home, man. Draw your check. Draw your check. If they weren't giving everybody checks, would everybody be so apt to stay home?
Nope.
I didn't get a check.
She
didn't get a check. None of my employees got checks. You know who they got fucking checks from? They got checks from me. Me gave them checks.
Who ain't getting a check?
Who's not getting any fucking a check? Anytime you hear about a young person dying, I want to know, did they mix vape? Trout. Most of it, I'm sure not all of it, most of it was terrible shit that would have happened anyways. You know, the two-year-old they keep talking about that had COVID. You know the 2-year-old didn't die from COVID. You know the 2-year-old was smothered to death by the caretaker, said they took a nap and was laying on the 2-year-old and the 2-year-old died. The 2-year-old, all these deaths you're hearing about, they weren't from fucking COVID. Pre-existing conditions, other accidents. You got motherfuckers shooting themselves in the head and they're listing cause of death not as bullet wound to the head. They're listing it as COVID.
There's some celebrity just died last week, and he had stage 4 lung cancer, got COVID, and they said he died from COVID.
Yeah. Yeah, Pierre, we're in Jackson, man. What I'm looking for is...
a suck blow.
I'm looking for a lawn vacuum, a lawn blower, you know, that actually vacuums up the leaves. Because I'm blowing off the front of the front of the shop, I blow it off, but it throws all that shit over the cars. So I got to move 10 fucking cars before I do that. So I want a vacuum one. But I want one that's cordless. And Lowe's didn't have one. I was trying to stay with Cobalt because I'm now invested. I've got 6 different tools that take these giant 80-volt Cobalt batteries. They didn't have one, though. White people problems. So I know they that green stuff, Ecoline or whatever, I know they have it here. I've already looked online. And I'm looking for a big, I found it on Amazon. I don't know how good it is. I want a big, like, duck bill vacuum cleaner on wheels that sucks up stuff in the shop. I'm tired of like the shop vac. Even though you put the fucking little thing on the shop vac, it's still at best 8-10 inches wide. I want a big, God, he looks grumpy.
Got himself his mask.
Mm-hmm. Had to shimmy his ass right the fuck in here. He looks fucking angry.
Bet you he's got dirty hands before he's gonna put that on his fucking face.
Kristen Arnold, your kid. Thanks for giving my kid a job. Hustle. That's all she needs to do to keep the job if she hustles. I will pay her more. All she has to do is exactly what she does, faster. And she can do it faster. When I'm standing there, she does it faster. When I'm not standing there, the phone comes out. She's fucking around with the phone. Like, when I fire her, the day I fire her, it'll just because I've had enough of the same thing. If I stand out there with her, she matches me 1-to-1 clipping shotgun cards or whatever. If I walk away, she slows down to 20%. Ask her if that's true. Because I've been doing her job with her for the last 2 days, and she has demonstrated capability. She's demonstrated that she can do it, but without direct one-on-one standing face-to-face, she goes down to half speed. I started paying her. I started her at $10 an hour. After Monday, I said I was going to pay her $11 an hour. On Tuesday, she did less than she did the first day, so I only paid her $10 an hour. But my intention was to pay her $11 an hour. I had a conversation with 4 other people that work there about this. So she's currently at $10 an hour. What she did the first day, that's bare minimum. You did what it took to get the job. Now you have to do that every day to keep the job. And as soon as you do more than that, I will pay you more. I will give you more money as you go up. And it's not hard to get a raise. You could get a raise every couple weeks, but you have to maintain that. You can't come in slow, because how you view what you do affects how you do what you do. And if what you do, if you don't act like it's important, it will never be important. I will give your daughter more money when she does exactly what she does faster. But there will come a day, once a week, we have people coming in looking for work. I will always hire another person, and one of them won't be there after a couple weeks. She needs to maintain. I like your kid. She's demonstrated that she can do it, but she needs to do it faster. And you can ask any of these 180 people on here. I have this conversation every day, all the time. I will always hire a person that comes in looking for work. It's not hard to get a job, but you have to do the same shit you did to get the job in order to keep the job. Because I believe everybody's contagious. Anybody that gets near me always moves faster. And I believe that if I get near somebody that's not operating at 100%, it's like a battery. If I get next to somebody, if I'm at 100% and somebody's at 50% and I get near them, it draws them to 75%, but it pulls me down to 75%. So that's the deal. I'll always give a guy a chance, and I'll always promote a guy, and but you can't ever go backwards. I don't have a bad day. I don't get to have a bad day. I don't get to have a sick day. I don't get to have a oops, I don't feel like working. I don't get to have any of those days, because I have 20 people that are directly affected by how I do what I do. And I expect the same thing from all my people. All right, guys, I got to walk in here and get this tool, hopefully. I will talk to you guys later. What's up, guys? Tyler, we're just doing normal shit, man. You know, the numbers are pretty well fucking gone, but the restrictions get higher and higher. You know, as this goes on, they show that tons and tons of people, there's big homeless shelters where everybody inside is testing positive with 0 symptoms, no sickness, but they carry the disease. As that continues to happen, all their numbers go down. Terrible. People are dying, right? They've been on ventilators for weeks. There's not any, the cases aren't there. The sickness is not there. It's being exposed over and over and over in close, confined areas. What about the cruise ship, the Princess Bride cruise ship, or Princess Lines, or whatever, right? Those motherfuckers walked off of there. Look around, guys. Fucking just look at the numbers and shit. Stop listening to motherfuckers squealing. You got a lot of dudes squealing, held up, doing nothing, telling you shouldn't go anywhere, but they're going places. They're not doing what they should say, what they're saying you should do. You got a lot of motherfuckers not doing shit in life, fucking hating their jobs, that are just fucking happy to sit and do nothing right now. Pay attention to the fucking dudes and what they're telling you and what they're doing themselves. Billy Cho, man, how's Knives? How's Knives going? Blade show's in August, apparently. Timothy, what do you do at the hospital, man? What do you do? Dennis McDaniel, what's going on? Lisa Argo, you used to comment all the time and now you don't ever comment anymore. Makes me wonder what happened. 8 belts need to be resized. Procedure saying it is. Don't send fucking anything here right now. Wait till all this bullshit's over. We're not opening any belt returns right now. Work in cardiac. Fucking crazy. Got our masks. They're great. Thanks. I'm glad you enjoy them. I'm glad you like them. Media's been lying their asses off. Of course it has. Of course, the media lies about fucking everything. Show me something the media says that's true. Shannon Burnett, what's up? SOE Strider collaboration. I hope so. Workout sandbags. Yeah, I've got 3 or 4 of them back there. We haven't put them out. Fed should stop all mortgage, student loans, etc. until this is over. That would have been the better thing to do. Instead, they gave a ton of money. The more money you had, the more money you got. They're not going to have a choice. They're opening everything back up. Look at people are fucking marching. People are going out. More and more people are fucking not doing what they're saying. They're not going to have a choice. So to save face, they're just going to go along with it, whether they want to do it or not. Drive to glider to Columbia, Missouri to deliver a new owner. Met at the local Home Depot parking lot. They're full 3. Of course it is. Of course it is, because they've closed everything and people want to go someplace. So what do? They funnel them into fucking all into one place. Walmart, Home Depot, Lowe's, right? All your box stores. Your box stores can stay open, but let's just kill the local. Like the conspiracy theorist in me wants to say that this was orchestrated to put everything out of business, to close down and make everything fail. So you had to go to the 10 or so big box stores. Walmart, who do they partner with? Oh, Homeland Security. Did you know that? Look that shit up. The Gestapo, the fucking SS. If you see something, say something, tell on your neighbor. How did Hitler do what he did? Everybody says, who would you meet? Everybody wants to meet Jesus. I'd want to meet Hitler. I want to know how he got all those people to fucking just go along and get in fucking cars and go to their death without ever fucking questioning. Oh, probably the same way they're doing it with the fucking apps on the phones right now. Turn your neighbor in. We'll give you a little extra ration. Turn your neighbor in. We won't rape your daughter. Turn your neighbor in. We'll look the other way and your business can stay open. Did you ever think about that? We're full-time, regular check, didn't need the $1,200. Yeah, I don't even qualify for the $1,200. We're all working full-time. All of us. Tennessee didn't sign off on the $600. Boat ramps open back. Good. Why the fuck shouldn't they be? We're fucking, our business right now, we're doing fucking close to like Black Friday numbers. Like our business right now, our numbers are going to be fucking huge this year. Every year we grow. But we're going to grow a lot more this year just from these couple of months. Timothy, I'm adding a few pieces. I'm adding some more black and red hammer string stuff. Adding a few different things. I'm adding a V-squat, which I don't have right now. All this shit's just jammed in here. I need to get all this wood and these antiques. We had all these antiques staged down here because we were taking them to our antique store. And then all this shit happened. So the van's parked right now. I've got the lean-to. I got to get all the tools put into the lean-to now. I got to finish up that wall in there. Go through the camos. The camos for the masks, is that what we're talking about? So, woodland, your typical old school camo, like Rambo. Chocolate chip. AOR2. Marpat. Max 4 or Hunter camo. Multicam is somewhere. We're out of multicam, but I think we've got another 100 or so running. This is multicam. And I think that's all the mask cameras that we have. High refresh screens and then be able to flash stuff the brain cannot net. Fuck yeah. Yeah, do you think you're not being marketed to? Does the CIA not have liaisons in Hollywood? NWU, yeah, I've got NWU also. I don't know where that all went. Maybe we shipped it all out. Compliments at the gun shop. Right on, Ted Scott. Right on. We have there's another, it's like a blue and gray camo. It's this pattern here, but it's like blues and grays. It's the navy one. Oscar, order it up, buddy. You better order it quick. You're not going to get one. Finished with selling produce and goods for today. Tomorrow is a new day. Right on. Did you wear a ninja mask? You have an N95. Our masks go perfect over an N95. We have 95s, we have 100s. I've got some masks coming that are even above that. But if it came to us wearing those, we would wear a cover over it so that just nobody looks. If you see a dude out there wearing good equipment, you're going to assume that he has other stuff. You're going to appear to be more of a target. People are going to want to follow you home because they're going to wonder what else you have. Comms pouches, like ham radio? Yeah. Yeah, Jason Jackson. They're on the website as radio pouch. They'll fit those shitty little Baofangs, or they'll fit the real radios. You know, the Yaesus, the ICOMs, Kenwoods, you know, stuff like that. Bought several of your masks, loved them. Everyone asked where we got them. Of course, we'll give the guys a shout out. Thank you, Joel. Thank you, man. Thank you. All of my people are employed. We laid them off for 1 week, full pay. That was at the very beginning. The intention was to go 2 weeks because that's what they were saying. Gave us time to just get stuff done on the property and building and stuff inside the building we needed to get done. And at 1 week, they said, "Can we please come back to work?" And they were paid 100% anyways. They would have been paid. There was never a time when they were not going to be paid. And we've been running full speed. We've been running masks. We have masks prepped right now. There's probably a 1,500 prep. They will build 500 on Monday, first thing. Thank you for what you... We're not doing anything special, Charles. We're doing what I've always done for 30 years. I'm lucky that I've got good people doing it with me. Enjoying home time with the family. We are too. Like, I was talking to Amanda yesterday, and I said, you know, shit hasn't really changed for us. We live in the middle of nowhere. We're on property. I can walk out of this building and not see fucking anybody. I can ride dirt bikes on the property. I can ride my razors. We've got animals here. Like, she goes, yeah, but we can't go eat. We can't go do this. We can't do that. And she wasn't complaining. I go, I really kind of like this. Her and I have spent a lot more time together because we're just fucking busy all the time. We are together on the same property, the same building, same cars, 24 hours a day. But through this, her and I and Cody, my son, my 21-year-old son, we've spent way more time together during this shit. Forward to the Velcro mask. You'll see some cool masks pretty soon once we get all the people that really feel like they need them. Once we get those to them, then we'll do some fun shit. Can I get a mask that has a gyro scent? Matt Christopher, if you go to Sam's Club, you can get gyros. They're in the freezer section. You can warm them up and just put them right in the slot. If you want, I can send you a list to a gyro rotisserie. It's a dual post. So you can make your own real gyros. I sent it to Pierre, but he's just not having it. Pierre doesn't really want to make food. He just wants to talk about wanting to make food. Cody still have the red? He does. It's fucking pretty badass, man. That red Mustang. We rolled 160. I was in the Cayman. He was in the Mustang. And he didn't have any problem keeping up. We ran out of straight road. Or straight track, I should say. That car moves, man. It's got a supercharger on it. And he's running, I don't know, fucking some special gas with a tune. I don't know what the fuck he's got on it. John Dunn, how are you, my man? I ordered another plague mask tonight from my guy in Canada. He does the leather ones like the red one I had. We're going to have a Corona Con as soon as all this shit gets cleared and everybody's good to travel. We're going to do a compound party. 2,000 people, South Texas. What are we talking about, Edwards? What's 2,000 people, South Texas? It does have a go fast. What's y'all population? You're in Camden. Population for the entire Benton County. I'm actually not in Camden. I'm just outside of city limits. Well, I'm a couple miles outside of city limits. The whole entire Benton County population is like 3,500-ish. How do you feel about FFL requirement? I'm not sure what you're asking me. I'm upstate New York hotspot. How long would it be before I get a mask and maybe some other things? Christopher Green, if you need the mask, because you're asking me about the mask, is the mask important to you? Order the mask tonight and put in the notes, John said we'll ship Monday. I don't give a fuck what color I want. Say that. And then list me a couple colors that you do want, because we'll try to get kind of close to it. And your mask will ship Monday. If you order some other shit, I don't know, man. I don't know. You should have that conversation with me on email. Send me an email, and I'll kind of guide you as to what we can do to make it go. I'll go order a mask and a sling. I get no stimulus, but peeps are supporting what we need. Sonny, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Send me an email or a message. Just tell me what you want. We'll ship it out to you Monday. And you can just bring me some honey whenever I see you. Honey. I found a veil thing in the barn. What fucking barn do you keep talking about? Are you talking about the Tough-Made, Rubbermaid shed? Are you talking about the closet? What do you mean barn? You don't have no goddamn barn. Is Chef on here? I didn't even see Chef. Dad, what's up, man? You ready? Are we ready to do a fire tower? Are we ready to do a fire tower? Some land property, Northwest Tennessee. Have second option for living. Population number is exactly what I want. Living, right on. How much property are you looking at? No, the old B4 shop. Is it a barn? Easter Sunday. Is Easter Sunday tomorrow? I had no fucking idea. Whatever happened to Pablo? He's selling insurance. He's in Nashville. He's doing well. I talked to him, I don't know, maybe 6 months ago. He hit me up on Instagram. She has an eagle building. The thing that looks like a... Oh, gotcha. Okay. Then I have 2 barns also. Stuffed cabbage. Looking forward to seeing you and the crew in September. Me and my chick are coming down. Right on. Right on, right on. Tidwell, what's up? What's going on, man? It's been a long time since I tuned in. Saw some comments about dude trying to muddy your rep because he couldn't return something. Tag me in that. I love seeing that shit. Little cunts talking shit. But they always fucking get surprised when I show up. Easter was last week. That's what I thought. I've got all the ducks and chickens here to prove it. We gotta go pick it up, Tad. Tad. They all come back. She'll be back. They all will come back. How was the coronavirus? We had 4 weeks ago. There's no new ones. Yet they keep allowing less and less people into Walmart. The fucking small businesses are going out of fucking business because they're not letting them open. Hasn't affected us at all. None. Fuck, I'm trying to hire people. How about you, James? I asked a question. Have you ever any other gear trained? No, of course they haven't. It's mob mentality. It doesn't affect us. It doesn't hurt us. It doesn't matter what they're saying as long as they're saying it about you. We need them to talk. Here's a couple of orders. I always like to show that there's actually printing here. I had some cunt. He's like, those aren't even real orders. Yeah. We just stacked up some paper to impress you, who we don't know. I still say get the key. I'm getting the 4Runner TRD Pro 4Runner. I'm trading the Tacoma for it. There's a few other things we're doing too. How does making motherfuckers sit outside and walk down aisle one way keep people safe? How does it? How does that? How does that keep anybody safe? And why, if we believe this, right? If we believe this, Walmart, why weren't we doing this 4 weeks ago? And all these cities that are making people wear masks. That's great for me. Fucking, we're selling masks. That's fucking great for me. I don't have a problem wearing a mask. Me wearing a mask does nothing for me. It protects people around me. So if the shitty motherfuckers around me, the typical Walmart, people, if they're not wearing a mask, that doesn't protect me. I have no problem with everybody wearing a mask. Why didn't we do that 4 weeks ago? I don't know what kind of ducks those are. As they're getting bigger, they are kind of looking Muscovy. They're Tractor Supply ducks. I've got a lot of Pekins. And then the little brown ones are turning black and white, so they might be Muscovies, which are great fucking ducks. I like the 6 foot spacing, but the lines where it are two lines, wide, sitting shoulder to shoulder with strangers. Renelle, what's up, girl? I'm glad your kids like that. You tell that little motherfucker he better do some push-ups right now. Look at him. I know he's listening right now. Show him my fucking eyes. Get down, you little motherfucker, and do some push-ups. Do you really think that people will be able to sue China? How the fuck are you going to sue a country? You sue me, I fucking laugh at you. How are you going to sue a fucking country? Love Tampa, where they enacted a curfew 3 days later, got rid of it because people said fuck off. That's what happened here. That's what happened here. The cops started pulling people over. The governor came out and specifically named Camden. The crazy shit is the officers are like, well, we're just doing what we were told to do. Well, who said to do that? Because nobody fucking owned that order. Nobody came out and said, that was me, I'm behind my people. What do you do with the amount of eggs you get from your chickens? We're only getting about a dozen eggs a day. We cook breakfast for everybody here that wants to eat. We're only getting about a dozen. I have 100 chicks up top, which are not laying eggs yet, and I've got 100 in the back, which are not laying eggs yet. So we're about to be heavy in eggs. We'll give them away. We'll sell them. We'll trade them. Whatever we got to do. You're going to see us do some farm operation stuff pretty soon, I think. A little bit of pastured poultry stuff, eggs, greens. You'll see us do something. We have a lot. We've really ramped production up. It's something I've been interested in and want to do anyways. And when all this shit started, when people were panic buying toilet paper, we were buying farm equipment and seed and plant starts and animals and stuff. When will the micro rigs come back? When will you can buy a Typhon one right now and we'll ship it. Right there. We just did cop rigs. What color do you want, Sean? Jesse. The worst tactical belt company there is. Take your business elsewhere, people. John Willis is a felon, and believe me, he acts every bit if he has to redo an order you supposedly messed up on because he won't take blame or anything he puts out. There are other companies out there that make way better product, treat you like a customer, and are hardworking, honest American owned. Well, there we go. Jesse. Somebody look at Jesse and tell me if Jesse is really Jesse, or is he an ex-police officer from Texas that teaches Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu in Florida? Is that the guy that said he was going to rape my son? Is that the dude that was saying how my 9-year-old deserved to be raped? Is that you, Jesse? Is that really you, Jesse? Sends emails to my wife and says my wife looks like a dyke and all. Is that you? Or is that really a dude named Jesse? Pin Bill was talking about it, and that was my first thought. How the fuck are we going to sue? How are you going to? No, I just posted somebody's review. I'm a fan. That's the dude. So that dude is he was a police officer in Texas, and sent a belt back, and I don't know if we fucking have his belt. We never found his belt. We have no belt with his name on it, and he just fucking went absolutely nuts. He sends me an email about 3-4 times a week, talks about raping Sebastian, talks about killing Cody. I mean, fucking insane. And he supposedly teaches kids classes for Gracie Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu in Florida. I sent all his emails to his wife and his son, who is 16, and his son's principal and the school, and that shit stopped for about 6 months, and then it resumed. This has been going on since we were in the other shop for over 4 years now. Is that the Jesse thinks of the view he saw? Yeah, that's what he's saying. That's what he's saying. Don't go burn Jesse's house down. There'll come a time when I will read all the emails and put that dude's personal information out. I'll put his phone number out, his address, everything, and just let fucking whatever happens happen to him. Sheetrock can be laid flat on the studs. Jesse says he lives in Minnesota. Love the combat cock. He goes everywhere, and I take pictures of him going places. Thanks, man. We actually have a combat cock Facebook page. Josh Lee, man, we're good. Let's do some knives. What are we going to do? What are we going to do, Josh Lee? I'm going to need you to get some of the knives back from Hank, too. Some of them ones I don't have. I'm going to need those in my collection. Lived next door to someone who owned a Gracie Jiu-Jitsu. Not sure if those are franchises or not, but he owned it. They're fucking crazy neighbors. Don't touch Jesse. He's got a cop on his side. Yeah, Jesse was a police officer. We believe that he had some issues, and they forced him to retire in Texas, from Texas. S&Gs, let's do them. Let's do them. I can get artwork to you probably Tuesday. Yeah, he was sending messages to Amanda. He sends messages to our customers. Crazy. A lot of fucking free time, that dude. S&Ds, right on. You got any in XLs? How about some SMFs also? Well, let's do all three. I want a motorcycle that looks like this one that's not a little tiny motorcycle. Contact the Gracie family. I need to. Dwayne runs the kids program in West Coast for the Gracies. I need to. I'm just fucking amassing it. I have a stack of fucking emails printed out about this big. MT-09, MT-10, kind of look like that. Grom. That's the Yamaha, right? That's the Yamaha. Jeff has ridden that Grom more than I have. Jeff just got a 4-seat side-by-side today. Fucking good for him. He needed that damn thing. He's got 17 acres of property. They got to roll around. Rappaport. Jesse was posting a comment that somebody had posted. It wasn't Jesse. Coolest hog hunt? Fucking a bunch of people do it, man. Yes, the giraffe is going to Blaisdell. Yeah, we're going to Blaisdell. I'm already paid for it. They're not going to give us our fucking money back. They can't give you the money back. They already spent it. I get it. Yeah, we were finding glass shards. I thought I had them all up, and they just fucking appeared again today. We're still finding glass shards. That fucking glass popped. It was on the ground for over an hour, and it was still fucking crackling and breaking into smaller pieces. Like a fucking transformer. Looking on the site, bug out bag. We don't make anything called a bug out bag. Your best bug out bag bet is probably the day pack. Because if you're bugging out, you probably need to be hands free. You might have to crawl, climb, hold other shit, you know? Something with shoulder straps would be my preference. Cop rigs? Yeah, I'm sure we got some cop rigs, multi-cam cop rigs. I have an R6 sitting back there. The shatterproof door in the sauna. Fucking, we didn't have that motherfucker. We didn't even have it all the way together, and the door popped. And then I got to buy another one for $400 something. Straps broken on yours. You won't break ours, man. You won't break ours. You'll love it. Day packs different sizes. No, they're not. Brian Callahan, how are you, man? Well, with the crisis, I can carry it on my way in the car full of groceries, pulling me over after I speed off from the gun store. Where are you at, Joshua Edwards? Red, black, single points. Yes, there's some up there. Super kit bag would be great for it would, but it's heavy, man. How are you going to carry that thing? Like bug out bag. I'm not talking about, oh shit, I got to leave the office, put all my shit in the car. Like, I'm talking, we come up, the car might fucking fail, or we come up on a fucking place where we can't get through because of traffic or other broken down vehicles, unask the vehicle, move quickly away from the vehicle as quickly as possible. I want to be hands-free because you're going to have tools or weapons. You might have to climb, you might have to crawl through something, you might have to use a ladder. I need my hands, so backpack is the choice. Or ride a motorcycle, a bicycle, a horse, an ostrich, whatever you got to do, I still need my hands. Yukon killer quality gear from the Yukon. I want to go to Alaska. I want to live in a van down by the river. I'd like to do the Dalton Highway. That sounds fun. Maybe on a mountain bike. Fat, it is a sauna without a door. Would you like to see the door? It's about 45, 50 pounds worth of door right here. Hope you're doing good. All is well with you and your family. Everything's good, man. Everything's good. How long before Big Girl Mannequin ends up in the sauna? She won't. The sauna's going upstairs. We just staged it right here to get actual dimensions. I just wanted to get eyes on it. Low Carter, man. Detroit. How are you? You guys doing good over there? Josh Winnie, I've seen some of those meals you've made. Fuck yeah, I wish I could see some. I'll steal you from John. Shit, I wish he was here. I use a backpack with my pistol case inside and drive my SRT with two hands. Right on, dude. Right on. It's a sauna without an ass. Yes, it is. It's an sauna. Dave Lee says Alaska is closed. I talked to Dave the other day. Are you going to run black cop rigs anytime soon? I hope so. We got orders for them, man. They'll be coming. They're coming. We got all the rigs we're running until this shit started. Another belt. What do you need, man? We got you. Wait, are those helmets not coconut? Oh no, they're coconuts. Phil, what up? IKEA door, some assembly required. Catfish. I want to go, what's it, gollywomping? What's the other word for it? SRT is looking at gear bags. Right on. Colby Taylor. Rifle shingles. We've got, I don't know what we've got rifle shingle-wise. Chris Turner, where are you at, man? Noodling, that's the other word. Where are you at, Chris Turner? SRT as in Special Response Team, as in Police SWAT. San Diego's got SRT and PRT. I don't know what they've got now. It was like 2 20-man teams. One on duty all times, and then it had like 200 primary response team, which was perimeter. Noodling. Bifold wallets, I've got a bunch on my table. Statesboro. Right on. Shingles. These are stacked, so these are one on the face of another. One mag, one slot. And then I've got green shingles, which are singles. And then we do a triple, and I've got a black triple, which are side by sides. And those are Velcro lined and bungee, so you can run a Velcro dot on your mag, only on one side. You put it on both, you won't get them out. They're Velcro lined on both sides, so either way you index your mag, they will work. You can also use no Velcro on your mags and then run the bungees, but if you want them faster, you can do it without the bungees. Man, we got a ton of new shit we're working on. I don't know when we're gonna have it out. We've been doing so much other shit with everything going on right now. Statesboro, Georgia. Do you come to Blade Show, man? We'll be set up at Blade Show in Atlanta. I want to move from Massachusetts with the wife and kids to Tennessee, any place I should avoid. I think it's probably all fucking better than Massachusetts. Do not move without coming first. Like, just go look at some places. When you say Nashville is a huge fucking area, right? When you think Nashville. But there's like 20 other little communities and municipalities around there. You could live 30 minutes in different directions and have completely different experiences. Ben, have a good night, man. Be safe. Someone forgot their pants. I got some new coal pants I'm trying out. I think these are the above the laws. They're all dusty. I'm not big on the pockets here that are zippered, and then they have these vents built into them also. But they're super heavy weight, and they've got these adjusters. So there's 3 positions. You can tighten the bottom cuff up. Retention sling. I'm not sure what we're calling a retention sling, Freddie. We do a single point, a 2-point, and we also do one that will convert with bungee. And then we do a non-bungee single point also. And you can see them all and the color options and everything at SOEtacticalgear.com. Better than that, you got to go there to order and pay anyways. But this Facebook page has hundreds of posts every week for the last 14 years. So if you go to the page and click photos, you'll see all the stuff we've done, specials and promotions and all the custom shit we've done in the past also. Nothing more scary than a man with a knife and a gunfight. Hot as hell in Atlanta. There was a pair of pants on screen a sec. Oh yeah, I took those off. I took those off to put these ones on. And I've got, where are they all? There's a pile. Man, this vent really fucking works. Holy shit. There's a pile of them. So I've got the Riders, which I always wear. I got a pair of Laws. I got a pair of Rebels. I got a pair of Lawless. And a pair of Destroyers. My concern is I wear the pockets out inside because my phone is huge and I carry a lot of shit in my pockets, and I always wear the pocket out, and this pocket in these pants is very thin, almost like t-shirt material. So a lot of times we end up cutting the pockets out and sewing a new pocket in. I really think I'm going to start adding some shit to these pants. I like these pants, but I like the pin slots from Katanicas, and I love the Katanica pants. They don't have the colors I need, and they never have the sizes that I need. Susan, how are you feeling? Thad, see you, buddy. Love videos of family-style meals. Too bad you've moved on. I'm sure bigger and better. No, it's not. It's not bigger and better, man. We're just super busy right now. And when we eat, we're in there for 10 minutes, man. I eat as fast. I don't even enjoy eating at this point. We just eat for fuel. Question for you. If I sent you dimensions of my shield, could you guys possibly make a bag for it, trying to protect it in my squad? Probably, man, probably not, dude. Not, especially not right now. You talking about like a riot shield? I would love, I used to say yes to all that shit. And any bad reviews you see, it's because I hated telling people no, and then they got tired of waiting. So the standard answer is just no now. That's the best thing I've done in the last fucking 10 years is learn how to say no. I have to tell Amanda no all the time. I'm tired, I have a headache, no. Do you have any pre-stock medic bags? Nope, but we got medic bags and we have tons of the medic shit. Because we don't know what your medical level is. We don't know what you want to use. We don't know what your preference is. But we sell all of the stuff. Usually guys want that because they're looking for a deal. They're looking to save some money. And you want the best, you're in the right place. You want the deal, we don't have the deal. Do a pair of cargos baggy with a few other colors, and I'm out the door. Joshua Edwards, man, look at Katanica. You will like them. I wear Katanica shorts all the time, man. I have one pair of their pants. I love it. I just need some other colors. Alright guys, I'm out of here. I will talk to you later. Thanks for bullshitting with me. And I appreciate you guys. A lot of med supplies say sold out. We'll have to go over that, Matt, because I have a lot of it. We'll have to look at it. Alright guys, I'm out of here.